finds box in snow. When parents see its contents, they turn pale. A box is hardly just a box. If it's wrapped in colorful paper, it's a present. A leftover soda box can even act as a magical house for a very spunky cat. Generally, the content of the box defines what's the name of the box. Like the box with your home maintenance devices called as toolbox and a box filled with medical supplies in your cars, usually known as emergency medical kit. This white box, however, which was engulfed with snow, was discovered by the father of an Imgur user, Provincial Life. It's not easy to spot this box, but what was left inside was even harder for them to stomach. This is the story of a father and his daughter's discovery of what was inside this box hidden in the snow, and the kindness they displayed is sufficient to melt you hearts. According to Imgur user, Provincial Life, the road where her father spotted the box had no houses, no traffic. The only reason the box was found was because her dad happened to spot it while driving by. Once he saw it, he just had to take a closer look. What could possibly be in there? Whatever it was, the box was placed under some branches, presumably to keep the top on. "When I peeked it in, my heart broke," said Provincial. What she found was a very sick and cold kitten. As it turns out, the kitten wasn't alone. There were 2 kittens abandoned in the box, along with 2 dishes of food and a blanket. The brothers were brought home and proved to be incredibly sweet. In fact, when separated, the cats would meow until they were reunited. Yet, regardless of their darling nature, they were filthy, had gunk around their eyes, and smelled like urine. Both kitties got a bath. When they were wet, you could see how malnourished and skinny they were. They were both wrapped in blankets and nuzzled for body warmth. They were also completely confused by food. They didn't seem to know what to do with the tiny bowl of kitten food we put down, said Provincial Life. Though confused, the cats were extremely grateful. They purred and rubbed up against anyone who passed by. Their new family felt they had to take them to the vet to make sure they were okay. At the vet, the cats were weighed. One kitty only weighed 2.9 pounds. The other little guy weighed only 3.1 pounds. One kitten had to have part of his tail amputated. The vet found a wound, said Provincial Life. The end of the tail was cold and limp. Antibiotics, probiotics, painkillers, and dewormer were prescribed for their woes. With the help of drugs, the vet, and a loving family, the cats finally got the hang of eating. The family eventually named them Tango and Cash. They're growing up healthy and strong. The kittens' personalities are also beginning to develop. Sometimes they're a little goofy. Other times they prefer a little alone time, preferably in tiny vessels, like this trash can. But they always want to play. All in all, they're 2 very happy and healthy cats thanks to the love of some very kind folks. What would you have named these precious kittens? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to share this inspiring story of family and kindness with everyone you love.